Go ahead.
What's up, you dirty dogs? We're back.
Yeah, hell yeah, we're back. Champions League, Premier League,
Big
everything.
news all around the world. Everything coming for you guys.
Yes, sir. First, we're gonna get into the Champions League. We're not gonna start with our teams. Obviously, we're gonna do our teams last.
You know our schedule.
That's how we do it.
Tuesday games?
Yeah, all
Wow.
the Tuesday games.
Right here.
So I'm gonna let them go through before we start talking about a certain one. We're just gonna let them all go through. We're only gonna talk about the important ones, the ones we're really interested in.
Ones that actually mattered. You know, a lot of the groups were already tied up. You know, there's a couple of winners and runners up to settle, but
games we weren't really interested in. We don't have enough time to talk about them, but we're going to talk about the ones we want to talk about. First game, we're just going to get out of the way. Milan, Liverpool. Big disappointment for Milan.
they took the lead and they couldn't fucking hold on to it. I mean,
They needed that. And Liverpool played a BC team, and Milan couldn't get it done.
still couldn't get a point off of them. Not even a point off of them. Just disappointing for Milan.
Really
I mean,
was. Especially, and I know it's Liverpool, and
they're a great team, but
Salah
the
was on the
BC
field.
team,
Salah was on the field. Mane was on the field.
there's still some good players in there.
Yeah.
But the team overall wasn't as good as their normal team, but in these games, you kind of got to hope that Milan can pick up a point or do something here and there.
Yeah, especially when it was really disappointing for Milan, honestly. Milan, really strong side, started well, but weren't able to get it done. Should have done more.
Easy win for PSG. Honorable mention for Club Brugge trying. You know, Messi scores 2, Mbappe scores 2. Routine stuff.
Yeah, Mbappe went crazy. Bruges looked like shit. Had no chance. No Neymar.
Exactly what you'd expect, really.
Yeah, what's new? Donnarumma made 1 save. Bruges' keeper didn't make any. Bruges got a goal back, but they were already 3-0 down at that point, so it really didn't matter. Yeah, good for PSG. Real Madrid, 2-0 over Inter.
A couple of really good goals.
Yeah, 2 really good goals. Busted their ass.
Both outside the box.
Cruz, that midfield, they went crazy. They've been showing out for a while now. Asensio with a really good goal. I know he struggles with injury a lot, but I mean, good to see him getting the goal.
Yeah, we can see him continuing to progress throughout the year and actually stay fit. So if they can do that, they might be able to go on a deep Champions League run like we've seen them do.
They really are. They got the squad. Ancelotti's got them together. They're a good team for sure.
Dortmund absolutely beat the shit out of Besiktas.
Doesn't matter though.
All for nothing because
Europa League.
3rd place Europa League, just like another team we'll talk about a little bit later.
Yeah.
Kind of surprising that they've done so poorly considering that they're only 4 points off of Bayern right now. So
4 points off after just had losing to Bayern in the Clasico. Bellingham with his comments about match fixing and all this and that, but you know.
May not be totally wrong, but got a fine for it.
Yeah.
So Ajax winning 4-2 over Sporting, really good result for them. 6-6 wins in the group stage
Kicked
for
the shit
Ajax.
out of everyone, honestly.
Also, Haller, 11 goals in the group stage.
Ties Ronaldo's record. They really looked good in the Champions League. I mean,
Ten Hag has them really rolling. I mean, they're a dark horse team.
The group's not that great.
Yeah, their group. I mean, Dortmund they beat twice.
It's the fact. It's just the way they did it. It's just they really did look impressive.
The
way they've won
every game.
Game. Yeah, good for them. Last Tuesday game we're gonna talk about. It's sad to say, City lose 2-1. We looked like shit. I'm not gonna say we looked like shit. We didn't look like shit.
It didn't really matter.
The goal, I know it didn't matter.
They were gonna get second no matter what, unless PSG lost to Bruges, which, like we told you, didn't fucking happen.
Who's gonna get second no matter what?
City.
No, they were gonna get first no matter what.
No.
They were gonna get first no matter what. No matter.
They're first right now?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
100%.
They are? Okay.
Yeah. But we lost 2-1. Sad to see it. Mahrez scored.
Consolation goal.
Yeah, consolation goal. He's had 9 in his last 11 Champions League games or something like that. Going crazy. Happy to see it. But we lost 2-1. I mean, you could tell we didn't really try. We didn't seem to try as much as we definitely had. We definitely had more fight in to give.
We definitely didn't leave it on the field.
We definitely didn't leave it on the field. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. We fucking didn't. We had so much more in the tank. We could have done so much more. But I just felt like because of the circumstances, we were already going to get first no matter what. It was just kind of like...
It ain't no thing.
Who cares? I'm not really too messed up about it. But, I mean, I would have just liked to see more... I would have liked to see the academy players get in, actually.
A couple of debuts here or there, maybe.
Because I feel like they would have given a little bit more effort than some players that game. I'm not saying that they needed to show out that game because they obviously didn't. But, you know, we lose 2-1 and the performance showed.
Wednesday games?
Wednesday.
All running through here just like the Tuesday games did.
We're going to let them go through.
All the games, couple of important ones.
Yep. All the good stuff. Now, first game we're going to talk about is Salzburg.
Advancing into the knockout rounds of the Champions League for the first time ever.
First time ever for them.
Congratulations.
Really happy. Yeah. Good job.
Good on you.
Good job. Glad to see Brendan Aronson, an American.
Young OG. Yes,
helping out, getting the cause done for him. Really happy to see it. Sevilla just didn't really come to play.
They didn't put up much of a fight.
Didn't do a lot. No.
Chelsea and Juve have been going back and forth so far. This Champions League campaign, 1 and 2, really.
Yeah, we're going back and forth for the top spot. That's what they're
figuring out
for.
Who is going to play a runner-up and who has to take on a first-place team. So, for us, as a United fan, it's good that Juve came in second. That Juve topped the group and Chelsea came second, because we cannot play Chelsea. But if Juve would have came second, we could have played Juve. So, for sure. I'm glad that Chelsea came second.
And it's like, I just don't like seeing Chelsea do that good. Like,
other than Pulisic, unless he scores a hat-trick, I don't give a fuck.
Moise Kean scored against, it was Malmo, I think.
Yeah.
Did the gritty. What a guy.
Kean,
he's a young guy, but I want to see more out of him for sure. He's a young Italian guy. I don't want him to have like a Balotelli story. I really don't. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying
so
he
much
was supposed
potential,
to be.
but
yeah, he has so much potential, and he could be so good.
And they both did really well early on in their careers. I mean, you see, Balotelli did it for Liverpool and City to a lesser extent, but Moise Kean, he did well for PSG, and then Everton, he did okay. Yeah. And hopefully, he can keep it going.
Juve win 1-0 though. Chelsea lose
3-3.
Drew 3-3. Still, but they needed the win.
They needed the win to go first, but.
I don't know if they like really drove for the top spot that game.
I would think so. I think
they definitely needed to. I felt like they
3.
Yeah, they needed to. They should have done more though. They should have won. I feel like Chelsea had way more in them. They should have beat who was it against Zenit? They should have beat Zenit. I mean, you expect more out of them.
Yeah.
If you're a Chelsea fan, I think you expect more out of them. But
and you hope to top the group, but
it is Champions League. You're gonna take second. I mean, a draw's not bad. It's not like you lost the game either. But
Barcelona's gonna be joining Dortmund in the Europa League this year.
Another disappointment.
Another big disappointment. 3-0. I mean, they lose to Bayern. There's no shame in losing to Bayern.
No, not at all.
You got to put up more of an effort than that.
Yeah.
A lot of people are clowning Dest for
Munich,
his performance, but honestly, he couldn't do a whole lot. I mean,
they fucking got thrashed, dude. It had nothing to do with
the whole team
Dest.
did, not just him.
The defense was shit.
The midfield didn't help.
Bayern Munich was just way better. They're just way better.
They're just
Dest
the best
was playing right wing,
world.
right back, like he was attacking, but also coming back to defend. Like you want him to do everything on the right side of the pitch, and I understand like that's supposed to be his job is to be running up and down the wing. But, I mean, I don't know what more he could have done if you're giving the blame to him. I know he came off first. I mean, I don't understand why he got substituted.
He didn't have a great performance.
No, but Barcelona just played like shit. That's all
Barcelona aren't a very good team this year, and they're just not realizing that. They're not realizing that their team has a ceiling
not at all.
Way lower than any other team that in the last 15 years.
They need to get it together for sure. Xavi has some figuring out to do.
Last Wednesday game we're talking about, United 1-1, young boys versus young boys, basically.
Yes.
A lot of young players, a lot of young.
I know you were happy to see
debuts. I was real happy to see it. Shout out Zidane, Iqbal.
Especially when he knew you were guaranteed to get first place, right?
Yeah, we were guaranteed to get. Well, no, if we would have lost, and then Villarreal would have won.
Right.
But we needed a point to go top.
Yeah. I mean, that's seeing United do that. It kind of, I'm a little jealous for a City standpoint. We had so many youngsters on the bench.
Yeah, I'll still take your season so far.
I know, obviously, right. I know, I get that, but like when I think about the fact, especially the fact that no matter what happened in our game, we would have went through first place. No matter what, we could have lost the game. That's why I felt like, even though it's a tough Leipzig team, you should have. I felt like Pep should have thrown in some youngsters. Yeah, and especially because I know he's gonna throw in somebody in the, if let's just hypothetically say we made it to the final of something, he's gonna throw in fucking Gundogan at CDM.
He's gonna do something
in the final like a fucking idiot and piss me off. All right,
that's a whole nother conversation. But United, we did well. I mean, we scored one early goal from Mason, just an absolutely fantastic goal, just a stunner of a goal. But young boys were able to get into it with their own spectacular goal. I mean, a really nice shot from outside the box. Not much Henderson could have done, but it was good to see some of the young guys playing again. And Ragnick's going to have to learn who can play where. He was playing people in wild positions because his system fits the system. It's not the players. It's not the players who are going to be the ones to dictate how we play. It is his system, and he's going to play them where he wants. And there was even some little bit of miscommunication about the players not doing what he wants deliberately. And he got a good talking to him after the game. So he gave him a good talking to. So we didn't do great. Yeah, we didn't do great, but 1-1, I'll take it.
Saturday in the Premier League.
All the games right here.
All of them. This is everything.
All 5.
We're only going to talk about a few games each of the days.
You know how the drill goes.
Liverpool won 1-0.
Fucking
Liverpool.
Assholes.
Fucking
Muppets.
Origi, was it?
Yeah.
In the last fucking minute, imagine that.
The
Super sub of dreams, I guess he is. Like, he just loves to come off the bench and score. Fucking Wolves are shithousers. Fuck it.
West Ham with an absolutely monumental win over Chelsea. Let's go West Ham. Huge goal from Masuaku from the left wing. Just a fucking worldie of a goal.
Nobody expected.
I don't know if it was a cross. I don't know if it was a shot.
Who knows?
To me, it looked like he looked up at the goalie and saw that he was out of position, so he took the shot. But you could convince me otherwise. Really good win for them.
Yeah.
Good to see West Ham taking points off of the top 3 teams.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, West Ham have taken points off of United, City, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Tottenham.
They're kicking ass. West Ham are looking good.
David Moyes is coming through.
David Moyes doing good. Chelsea didn't look very good, though.
No, they looked shaky under pressure. They couldn't capitalize.
West Ham are just a team.
They're a team.
They're honestly
they're put together.
team.
They're a unit.
City, 3-1. Bernardo Silva. I don't even know what more to say. That's all I need to say.
There's no more words.
Bernardo Silva is playing out of his boots. I think he's up there with... He's got to be... He's definitely one of the best players in the Premier League right now. It's got to be said.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's going crazy.
On form right now.
I mean,
it's
this season
really,
so far.
Salah, Ronaldo, Silva. That's about it. One of those may be a little bit extra thrown in, but the other two...
You need to stop yourself right now. Okay. We need
we'll
to
skip
just
past
move
that,
on.
But Bernardo Silva has done really good this year.
City, though, Watford got the goal. I don't know what we're doing. We can't get the. We seem to not be able to get the clean sheet. And I'm not saying we need a clean sheet every game, but we're conceding goals that really surprise me. That's how we're losing the clean sheet, and it's just like it's a little disappointing. But I take the win. We take the win all day. 3-1. Sterling getting a goal again. I'm glad to see him. I hope he gains some more form because I feel like he's lost a lot of confidence over the past year. Everybody's been talking that shit. Everybody always talks that shit about Sterling, but he's that guy. He's gonna get back his form. I guarantee it. He's not going to score every game, but I don't think he's going to be able to replicate the season he had when he scored all those goals. But I think he can still come back to be a productive player for our team for sure.
Sunday and Monday, we're going to kind of group them together here on the list. Monday, we only had one game.
Mm-hmm.
But Sunday, we started off pretty good games. Aston Villa, Leicester. Villa was able to take some points off of Leicester, getting 2-1. That win. Good for them. United also on Sunday.
Tottenham got a 3-0 win.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget about them.
United, though.
United did well. 1-0 win over Crystal Palace. Definitely needed it. First game under Ragnick. We saw the structure of the team change. We saw the formation change. Mm-hmm. We saw tactics completely change to the high gegenpressing that we know. But I saw some positives. There was a couple of blemishes here and there, but overall, pretty good game. Clean sheet for us. First one at home in like 19 matches, which is totally embarrassing. So really, really important to get a clean sheet. I'm very happy with the victory. Can't say anything else, really.
Everton beating Arsenal on Monday 2-1. Crazy game.
Great fucking goal from Demarai Gray.
92nd minute winner. I mean, what more can you say? Absolute banger. Everton, they needed that.
They needed it.
They have not been looking good. Honestly, Arsenal needed it too. Arsenal need to be keeping pace with those top teams. And a game against Everton I feel like it's a game you need to win. Game. It's a game you need to win too, honestly.
Well, because they're 8th right now, so that's about where most people expect them. A lot of their fans, just like most fans in general, are emotional and they react.
They're definitely not happy. I've seen online a lot of the Arsenal fans, the way they react. They are not okay with this at all. They're not okay with Arteta, and I definitely see why. But yeah, Arsenal need to get it together. That was a little embarrassing to see.
That's it. That's all we got this week. Premier League, Champions League, everything for you this week.
All the important stuff.
All the important games.
Stuff.
We'll let you know what happens. We got the round of 16 draw happening tomorrow, Friday. So hopefully we see some really good matchups in the round of 16.
Yeah. Let's just sit here and... You know what I mean?